Hello everybody and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Where we last left off, shit started to hit the fucking fan. Because, wow. There's a lot of glitching, a lot of really weird text, the room started to kind of tilt. Oh yeah, and then Natsuki's eyes popped out of her friggin' skull. So yeah, it was fun. Oh, and Monica kept appearing in front of text boxes. Like somehow she's the top layer of the game. So, yeah, that's fun. Anyway. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Have you? Have you? Me? Have we been getting more comfortable here? Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Clint. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. You think? Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. No shit. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Clint, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I accidentally clicked twice. Hold on. What did she say there? Okay, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. What the fuck? So, Monica was telling the truth about how she would forget about it completely. Monica is definitely 100% the mastermind here. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... what the fuck? Why are her eyes black and her mouth an actual mouth? Like what? Why? Mibbles, sailcloth, blind sight, lifeline, anan, rectipitality, faultlessly offered, scleromalacla, nade. Oh god. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Heh. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, That must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Aw, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing on a song. I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Clint. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Clint. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like... So, I guess, I don't know. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking in the air through their teeth. Also more like... like that. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? God damn. Yeah. Is that rewinding? So we're just not gonna address that? Okay. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Clint, do you like oolong tea? No, but I like short tea. I'm gonna kill myself now. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Oh, very well. I'm sorry. Goddamn. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Hey, can you roll up your sleeve there real quick? I just want to make sure you're not bleeding profusely from the forearm. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Clint. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Clint, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Oh, is that because of your, as Natsuki put them, giant boobs that grew a size bigger when I magically appeared? Or magically, not magically, but like they magically grew a size bigger when I appeared. I don't know. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. I wouldn't know about that, but okay. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively put the chocolate in her mouth. It's not even in her mouth all the way. It's just hanging, like, off the bottom. It's literally just hanging off her bottom lip. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Clint? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Clint. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Clint. What the fuck? My heart won't stop pounding, Clint. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Clint? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why the hell did the room just get dark like that? Like, what the hell? Oh boy. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh god, the eyes just changed. Ooh. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Can you not, then? Can you not look at me? That face is gonna be in my fucking nightmares tonight. I swear to God. It's time to share poems. Who should I show my poem to first? Just go ahead and show it to her. Just get it out of the fucking way. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it, stalker lady? Clint, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. With your very, very concentrated eye contact. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Clint. Everything that you wrote is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Okay, can we not go down that road again? I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Clint? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Sure. Wheel. Okay, then. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, what the fuck? Expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. How the hell does that work? A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. Okay, wait, so that's like, what, once every year? Okay, then. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks what? It ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. And what the hell's up with all these smudges on the side there? Haha. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. I'm not a poet, and I would not call that a poem. That's literally just like the ramblings of a maniac. And now you're touching it. Haha. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. I don't want it. I honestly don't want it. Please get away from me. I've already went down this path, though. Shit. Clint, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Okay, you have it together in the head, yet you're the only one who knows what the hell happened with Yuri? Because she didn't even mention it. and it rewound. So, clearly you don't have it all together in the head. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Okay, well there's letters missing from this, apparently. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony. No, I'm sorry. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. I remember quickly, I think that's what that was. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing... Oh my god. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Oh my god, what the fuck? Delete her. What? Okay then. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. And she's breaking the fourth wall again. How nice. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh god. What's gonna happen when Natsuki now? Is her whole head gonna blow up this time? Yeah, just as I thought. Clint, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Clint? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Well then. Unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Things I like about Papa. Okay. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Okay then. Seems to me that, you know, he does exactly the opposite of these things. He comes home late, he doesn't cook dinner, doesn't give her allowance, doesn't spend time with her, doesn't ask about her friends, doesn't ask about anything, doesn't give lunch money, doesn't come home before sundown, comes home much later, doesn't cook. I don't know why that's actually, those are both there twice. Doesn't give her privacy, doesn't tell her how to dress, doesn't comment on her friends, or no, does tell her how to dress, does comment on her friends, does comment on her hobbies, does come home, comes home and wakes her up, doesn't keep food in the house, doesn't use his inside voice, doesn't leave her stuff alone, doesn't accidentally drop coins in the couch, which I guess would just kind of be another money thing, isn't too tired to notice her, and then isn't too tired in general, I guess. What the fuck? Why? That's my cursor. What the fuck? Is that Sayori? What the fuck? Okay, everyone. No, sorry. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Okay, it's gone now. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Sort of. I just realized I was going more Yuri with that one than Monica. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Clint joined and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Clint? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Clint to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Clint joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Clint isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one here. You're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Clint wanted to get more members too, right? Yuri's just silent, and then I'm just silent. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Clint, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. I mean, yeah. Monica sits down and says at her desk, "What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?" Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Clint, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. I just noticed that in the background, there's a picture of Sayori hanging in her bedroom. What the hell? Can I click on that? I'm afraid to click and I continue. Hold on. This is bad. Nope, I can't click on it. It just continues the dialogue. Why? Why must you remind me? I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that? Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Okay then. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would... Jesus Christ! Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Okay then. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Clint? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each... I thought I noticed something. Her eye is bleeding. Like, I looked up and then there was nothing there, but I swear God, I thought I saw something move. And yeah, her freaking eye is bleeding. Well, now it's not. Oh, there goes again. What the fuck? With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Don't nod too hard, you might shake all the blood out of your eye. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Clint? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Clint before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Clint, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. Why is it getting staticky? And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Haha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you can understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No. Stop it. Okay, then. Cry. Wrath. Eternity. Tragedy. Pain. What? I just noticed that white. What? Depression. It's just adding a 1 every time. Fantasy. I thought that one would have been Yuri's because of the fact that she talked about fantasy in the one part. Okay, then uncontrollable, contamination, hopeless, disaster. I don't even know where we're at with these. I really don't. Aura. What was that? Unrequited. What is that? Sadness. Nope. Infinite. Scars. Breathe. Intellectual. Oh god. Universe. What is this? Melancholy. Okay, we finally made it through. Okay, yeah. We gotta stop now, because, Jesus, what is with this game, man? What is with this game? Wow. Okay. Again, just literally no words for the end of this. just until next time.